Greetings and welcome to episode 6 of Forever Stranded. Now that the basic necessities of survival are provided for, namely food, water, shelter, and a start on keeping cool, it's time to look more to the quests to see what can be quickly completed and what we should be looking for to complete next. Well, we have a sandstorm blowing in, so that's something I'll have to keep an eye on, especially with all the mobs about, but I'm not too worried. During the break, harvested 1 or 2 plants, not much. I redid some organization inside just to get a little bit more inventory space in here. I put some pretty much useless stuff over in this chest and put out the Tinker's Construct benches, even though I don't need to use them at the moment. I also smelted several copper ingots and also several aluminum ingots because I noticed that we've got the thermal foundation shears in this pack, which I didn't think we had, which means that pretty much any metal can be turned into shears, so I don't need to use iron for that anymore. Also, looking at the quests, we still have Even Hotter to complete. Even Hotter does require an ex nihilo lava bucket, even though I have nothing then to use that on, which is mildly annoying. I'm going to have to pick it up, complete the quest, put the lava down, and then pick it up in a real bucket, or just use it to make more lava. But I think picking it back up to make the Cobblegen is the right answer, so that way I don't need 4 more cobblestone through dirt. But to get it, we need a bunch more clay, after which I should refill those with leaves, which I didn't have on me. Okay. Now we can come in, get the bone meal, clay, and there was something else I needed. Oh, yes. That actually just happens to be the exact number of sticks I need. So, that was pure coincidence and very lucky. While those are cooking up, we can look at cooking utensils. We need a mixing bowl, a juicer, mortar and pestle, and cutting board. Some of this we will not be able to do just yet, but the mixing bowl requires 3 planks and a stick, none of which I have at the moment. And of course I just used all my sticks, so we gotta make more. There is a mixing bowl. Now, we needed a mortar and pestle, which requires 3 stone. Not going to do that. A juicer also requires 3 stone. Not going to do that at the moment. That leaves the cutting board. Which requires either steel, a copper, or an iron ingot, plank, and a stick. Well, I also happen to know that we will want a pot, which can also be 4 copper and a stick, which does leave us enough copper to do the cutting board with copper. Just trying to avoid using iron as much as possible at the moment. Okay, so that's a few of the Pam's Harvest crafting items. Let's see. Ooh. We have parsnips, we have carrots. Excellent. We also have a whole bunch of sand layers that have gotten themselves placed. And even some whole sand blocks. let's just do a bit of cleanup work. And we'll finish the cleanup later. Once it's daylight. But for the moment, we can use the pot, use a turnip, or a parsnip rather, and get stock. 1 parsnip, 3 stock. And stock by itself is a much better food than the parsnip. However, if we combine this with the rice we have, where did the rice go? There's that rice, but I'm saving that for the quest. I did pick up, oh, here it is, some actually additions rice. And the stock and the pot gets us rice soup. It's just what the doctor ordered. And we'll have one of the stocks as well. Which basically completely fills us up at this point. So, that makes me happy. Food in there. Oh, the zombie head's kind of useless for now. And it's daylight. Good. We can use the aluminum. I thought we could use the aluminum to make shears. Apparently not. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we can use basically any metal in existence other than aluminum. Okay. Let's see. I have a fair bit of tin that we don't need at the moment. Let's make tin shears. Okay, we've got the ash. We've got the clay. We've got the bone meal. 37, yes. We can now make the porcelain clay. To make the unfired crucible. To make the fired crucible. And the shears with the tin. I don't know how the durability of the various shears compare, but they appear to be somewhat comparable. Also clean up a bit of this sand. The crucible is ready, so we can run over here, place it on top of this torch I placed earlier, run back over here, make 4 cobblestone, put them in the crucible to start cooking up a bucket of iron, or a bucket of lava. So, that's 4 of the 6 cobble we need. And it looks like I'm going to have to draw the husks around front again, because they're not coming on their own. And today especially we want to make sure that we clear guys out so that way we can clean up the sand from last night's storm. Just come up here. I can jump up here. And they're not coming around. Wait. Why are there guys inside my base? How did they get inside my base? I may have to go back and watch the recording just to figure out how they got in. Because they were not supposed to be able to. And another one. With a fair bit of armor. And my sword just broke. Thankfully, I managed to kill him. Oh, I'm willing to bet that up top somewhere there was enough sand accumulation that one managed to hop over something. So, let us make another sword. Huh, how did I not already have that achievement? I really could use a way to make sure I have a safe way in over here. But here comes a swarm of husks. Okay, fine. Will you come here now? Apparently not. They're in range of just the occasional swipe. Yes, now that I got the sword achievement, I got the Monster Hunter achievement. Okay. So all this sand is bad. Let's not waste my durability doing that. Okay. Yeah. We do not need all this buildup over here. Especially not blocking my window. Let's see if there's... Pop a dust down just to get up on top. Yep. This is how they got in. Now that I've got torches, I could expand the walled area up here a bit, just to make that a lot less likely to happen. Oh, dear me, look at the temperature. I'm about to start taking heat damage. And there I go. Unfortunately, once you get hyperthermia, there's no way to get rid of the debuff. And I'll just have to wait out the damage. Because, I say there's no way to get rid of it because there's currently a bug involved in that if you read the heat potion description, there's a known bug with the heat potion. Do not use when you have a debuff. Use them before you start burning up. In earlier versions of the pack, you could just use it once you got the hyperthermia debuff, and it would remove the debuff and keep you safe for a while. That's the reason I haven't completed that quest, is it won't get rid of the debuff, and I'm generally standing in the water in time anyways, so there's little point in wasting my inventory space that way. Okay, it's now cool enough that we can... That wasn't all that much meat. Oh well. Return to the work of the day, which involves... Now I want to find a little bit more of that sand, just so that I have the full 9 stacks. Crap. I hit the wrong button there, and that hurt. Okay. A little bit more of this. Put the sand back there. Running, jump, and make it. Okay. Now we can finish off a whole stack of sand like that. Let's see. We can make more dirt. At the moment, I'm just going to be farming up a few more resources. Actually, first I need to drink. But I'll just be... that's unfortunate. I got the thirsty buff. I'll just be farming up a few more resources, so we'll be back in a little bit. And we're back, because I now have everything I need to make the Cobblegen. We have the glass for the middle, 6 cobble, a bucket of water, and a bucket of lava. Which means 1 Cobblegen. Actually, out of curiosity, Cobblegen 2 takes a bunch of iron, then a bunch of diamonds. So we could actually do that. Do the diamond part at least. We don't have the iron. These rods, emeralds. Huh. Interesting. Have the ingredients for 1, 3, and 5, but not 2 and 4. Oh well. It's not like we need huge amounts of cobble at this point in the game. Let's come in here and break this half of this chest. Then shove everything back inside the other half. Still need that. Don't need the small stones at the moment. Do need the chest. Okay. Because this cobblestone generator will only hold half a stack within it. But you just right click to get them out. However, if you put a chest on top, it will automatically output the cobble into it. So, all of a sudden, we now have lots of cobble. We can start making more lava, because I forgot to do the even hotter quest. Oh well, that should heat up pretty quickly. Other things we can use cobble for. We can now start hammering it into gravel and sifting gravel. Let's see here. Sieve. Uses for a sieve. Sand, which we haven't really been doing much of, but we can. Gets charged Certus Quartz, dilithium. Interesting. Certus Quartz, skystone, prismarine, industrial hemp seeds, and titanium. Interesting. I thought it got oh, this is meta-specific sand. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Let's just ignore the meta-specific stuff for the moment. Okay, sand gets crushed ores and Certus Quartz, which we can already do, we just haven't really done any of. We can sift. That's meta-specific again. The dust, which is what we have been doing, gets us all sorts of dusts. Netherrack, dirt. I've already done most of these. This gets you some gardens, which gives you varieties of Pam's Harvestcraft stuff, but at only a 3% drop rate, you're going to get maybe 2 per stack of leaves. Well, 2 of each. So that might be worth it eventually. Let's see. Where is the gravel? Ah, here we are. Oh, meta ignored. Okay. So here we have broken ores, lapis, emeralds, coal, diamonds, flint. So yes, we will be wanting to do the gravel and sand soon. Perhaps not right away, but that's what I was trying to think of. If we cook up, say, 6 of the cobble, we can now complete the cooking utensils quest, because both the juicer and the mortar and pestle each required 3 stone. Then, looking at further quests, well, we're working on this. It's heating up over there. Then there's metal sand, for which we need a bunch of ingots of a bunch of different metals. However, this will get us capacitor bank, photovoltaic cells, or loot chests. Let's just plan ahead a little bit and look at what we'll want from that. Photovoltaic cells take ender pearls, and that's a lot of ender IO crafting to get that. Whereas the capacitor bank is fairly simple. Those are normally gold ingots. The recipe is changed in this pack to make them gold, those are normally gold nuggets. The recipe got changed to make them gold ingots. That's unfortunate. But it's still far better to take photovoltaic cells there. And with those, we should be able to use the cooling coils that we will need to make. Okay, so the stone is complete. We can take the buckets back. Let's see. As I recall, we need sticks. We are currently out of sticks. Okay. So let's see. We need one of those for a juicer. Let's go down here with a stick for a mortar and pestle. So that completes the quest, cooking utensils. Which gives us 2 lamb with mint sauce and 2 epic bacon, in addition to a bakeware. Let's see what these are. Lamb with mint sauce. Over half your food bar and full other part of food that I can't remember the name for right now. Epic bacon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. So that's even better. That's actually significantly better than the lamb with mint sauce. Either way, those are going to be more emergency food rations than regular usage. Because at this point, let's see, eaten once, not eaten recently, eaten once, not eaten recently. I have a number of options, especially when you start throwing in the juicer to make like carrot juice or cactus juice, the pot to make soups. So we're not starved for food options anymore, which is very nice. Cooked silkworm, not eaten recently. Can't eat them right now because I'm full. Okay, but I think those will be the next couple things I eat just to get rid of them, get them out of my inventory. I don't like waste, or I just toss them on the ground. Anyways, we need a whole bunch more powdered ores for the metal sand quest. However, Hunger Games, 30 rice, 40 rice seed, that'll take a while. But I did expand this a little bit to speed it up a bit. More potatoes and carrots. Heat is becoming an issue. Actually, heat is no longer an issue. It's on its way down. So we don't need to worry about that. Bone stalker. Okay, 3 stock, that is easy to make. Just come back in here, take the pot, take a parsnip. We now have 3 stock. Okay, spider eye soup. Let's see. Well, we can assume they use spider eyes. a stock, a spider eye, and a pot. And we already have 4. So, pot, spider eye, stock. Spider eye soup is also pretty good food. And we can put the spider eyes away. Okay, that gives us 3 bones, useful for bone meal or stock, most likely bone meal at this point, and 3 more spider eyes. Stews coming up. Rabbit stew, meaty stew, and seed soup. Gives us our choice of a fair bit of food. Then we also need hearty stew and mushroom stew. Well then. Rabbit stew requires cooked rabbit. I don't recall seeing any rabbits so far. So, this might take a while to do. Alternatively... Okay, most of the Pam's Harvest... Oh, it's not Pam's Harvest Craft, that's why. This is a vanilla Minecraft recipe. Goes to show you how much vanilla stuff I actually do. So, we will need to find rabbits at some point. Meaty stew. That button. Actually, why don't we just look up stew? Because this will probably have them all. Meaty stew requires tofican, turkey, rabbit, venison. So basically any of the meats or their tofu equivalents. Flour, which is not too hard to get with rice, and stock. So we need to get tofu or meat. Let's see. Wait for tofu stuff to come around again. Firm tofu. That's odd. It's not not giving me the recipe for tofu. Let's see. Tofu seed. No tofu. Of course there's no tofu seed. It would be a soy seed. Soybean seed. Okay. That's either going to have to be found randomly or randomly through a garden from Pam's Harvest Craft. So, not going to be able to do that anytime soon. Hearty stew, mushroom stew. Let's see, hearty stew. Again, gonna require tofu. Also a cauldron, which is easy enough to make. But mushroom stew, we're gonna need mushrooms. That's not too hard to get with Pam's Harvest Craft. Just gonna need to, like with with soybeans, have a bit of luck. Okay, and the last item on here was the seed soup. We might actually be able to make that, but as we can't make anything else at the moment, there's a little purpose in it. Seed soup, yeah, just any seed and stuff. So, that quest's gonna be a while. Hunger Games, that's just going to take time at this point. Killing, yeah, that's gonna take a long time. Cooling coils. Those, I think that we can actually make now. That'll be the first thing to look at. And then, of course, even hotter, metal sand. Tools of the trade is another thing that we can finish right off. And once metal sand is complete, transfer pipes are fairly easy to make. So, that will be another easily completed quest. Okay. That lava is finished cooking. So I'm gonna start up another bucket while I go get our ex nihilo bucket. And that completes this quest. So we get 8 clay and 8 ash. Woo-hoo. Done. Okay. Tools of the trade. I do not believe I have 8 bones, however. I only have 3, so we cannot complete that one at the moment. We're going to need to get a few more skeletons killed out here. I see some. He probably sees me, but he doesn't seem to care. Seems like only the husks want to actually eat me. Them and the zombies. I also have to do something that'll get them down into the pits better. Anywho, since we can't make the bone crook, we can't finish that quest. Yes, the cooling coils. Let's see what those require. 3 cobble, that's easy enough at this point. Diamond shards, which requires a diamond, an obsidian, a shard die, and a Yah hammer. Yet another hammer. Hammer. Okay, nether bricks. Not happening. Well, actually, it could happen soon. You put lava in a barrel, put in some redstone, you get a nether rack. Cook the nether rack, you get another brick. Do that 3 times. You can work on this. So yeah, that I think is worth working on. So we have, actually, this lava is going to come over here. Pardon me. So we're going to get a couple sand layers. We're going to come over here, put one there, pick up my torch, put the lava under there. That cooks it at 4 millibuckets per second, seen in the tooltip, whereas the torch was only 2. So, the lava doubles the cooking rate of the of making more lava. So that is useful to put down there. And now I have a great deal of resource gathering and processing to do off camera. We'll come back next episode ready to complete more quests. Until then, enjoy.